G'day everyone, Rach here from Inky Planners. Welcome to my July setup in my new Erin Condren monthly. And then once I've done what I can do with that, I will give you a flip through of the planner as it stands today. If you watch the setup video all the way through, you will know that I still had a few pages to do. I have done most of them, I think, bar one. So I will then give you a final setup before we then start dealing with the weeks. So I have got mostly, in fact, I have only got Planner Kate stickers to use for this setup video today, and I will talk through some of the processes as we go, so I'll just put those over there. This has been my current month setup in my homemade A5, so I was folding over a sheet to create my calendar, decorating the front. I actually wanted to use some of these too, which I will grab in a minute. And then on the back I was writing the next month information. So I've just pulled it out because I want this information. So I need to redate the month, so I need this page and I need to put those out of the way, and we'll put that over there. So that the first thing we need to do is to redate. I feel like I'm just going to put that, okay, you can't really see them anyway. I'm going to end up losing my pens overboard, I know I am. So what I have decided to do for this year in this planner is I really like, I know, let's play a drinking game. Every time I say Krista Kramer, you have a drink of whatever is handy. I like how she colour codes her month to the colour of the month. So I'm basically going to planner lift that. But then the rest of the pages in the month, I'm just going to use whatever supplies I've got. So I hope that I can tie the two pages together nicely. But it's just going to be a mishmash of companies and colorways and things, because I need to just make a dent in my stuff. So the first thing that needs doing is to redate. So I am a Monday start, and I have already done this in my 18-month planner, but I have not done it yet here. And I think that I will show you how I redate. And then I will, rather than speed up because I've still not learnt that yet, I will then turn off the camera, finish it up, and then between now and August I will actually redate the whole planner one day watching some sport. So it doesn't need, you don't need to see it every single month. I'll just have it ready to go. So I think I probably need a bit of an angle. So this is, I'm going to show you. Why don't I just show you? Can we get it to focus nicely? There we go. So these are the strip. Whereas if you remember in the Planner Kate haul, if that's gone up yet, or not, I actually brought the same thing with the Sunday start, and I think it is actually individual stickers for each day, so you could still make that work. But this is the whole strip. So we'll put these across the top nicely. Very nice. And very easy to do. Just making sure you get them straight on that line. Okay, so all the little days that are in the planner I will white out. So what I have been doing, and I didn't grab, I've got some here. So I move number 1. So I do that, and then I come down to the end. So July 31st. I'm probably off camera trying to find this one. So I move that one as well. So now I know I've got my start and my end dates right, and I do not have my phone, it's charging, but I'll just look in here. The other thing that I do, just to be sure, is to look at July the 1st is a Monday, July the 31st is a Wednesday. So I've got that right, and now I can just fill in as we go. I'll do a couple and then I will turn off so that I don't bore you to tears redating a planner. So we just go on like this, covering over. So I'll switch off, I'll get this done, and I will be back with you momentarily. Okay, so I have redated everything and I have whited out all the things that were on here for the Sunday Start version. So now I'm ready to fill things in. I was just having a little look at my list, and I've got something like 7 sports games to consider. So I was having a wee look at this. This is the navy colourway. I'm assuming these all, without going back to look, coordinate with each month, and I quite like this idea, and I think I will probably order one for every month. Anyway, that's a sidetrack. So I've got more than 7 of these thinner, skinnier labels. So I think that I will lay down, I don't know, it's been a while since I've done a plan with me. The other thing I wanted to figure out is I usually put a dots for the bins on a Tuesday. I just need to check the calendar again. Maybe I'll just keep this calendar out for the moment. So, where are we? We are in June, and we are the second to last Sunday. So I think that's a red bin, which makes that a yellow bin. I'm going to commit. So I'm just going to do that, that, and that. I need to move up a little bit for you without throwing everything on the floor. So a red bin is in between those 2 days. Oh, okay, that's fine. And a green bin each time. Okay, I don't need those again. Nope, I don't need those 2. Okay, so I will put in the appointment that I know at this point in time. And how am I going to mark that? I think I will use a ruler for that. Alright, so I don't have any of the appointment. Oh, come on, Rachel. Appointment stickers, so I'm just going to write it in. And I actually think, because I'm going to use this, actually I'm going to just have 2 pens because I don't want to end up mucking up here. So the appointment is at 10 a.m. Okay. Just want it to be able to stand out a little bit. It's there, so let's eek. How do people do this? I'll put it at the top here. Okay, that's the first thing down. Alright, then the next thing I want to put down, so 5 and 6. Okay. So I think I might do the same thing, and I'm going to put I've got a cousin visiting from the North Island. I'm actually going to straddle the 2 days. That's not straight. And then I'm just going to draw a line on either side. And there is ink on my ruler, but it has not transferred. Okay, I don't think I need red again. So we've done that and we've done that. Let's do the blood test. I don't have a specific date for the blood test, I just have to have it done week of 8th. So I'm not actually going to put it on the actual calendar because it'll just really depend on what I've got on that week as to when I go. I think it'll be the beginning of the week at some point, but I'll just leave that there. So I've done the blood test. That's all sport. Okay, some don't forgets. Okay. Now I've got to figure out January, February, March, April, May, June, July. And okay, so that is done that. I've got that, I've got that. So it's now just filling in the sports things. That I want on the next page. Alright, so I'm going to use all the same labels for the sport to show it up a little bit better, I guess. I'll just go down on my list. So what have we got? The third state of origin. And that's at 10 p.m. And that is on the 17th. And most of these sports, probably for people viewing, are not going to make any sense because it's rugby and it's rugby league and that sort of thing. Okay. So we've got 7 p.m. ABs, the All Blacks. And the first match is actually on this day as well, but I think she'll be gone by then. Then another 7 p.m. That's on the 13th. 2 tests against England. Ali, if you're watching over there, you can get up early and watch them. And then this is, yeah, I'll write it as I know it. There's actually, the New Zealand All Blacks are actually playing Fiji and San Diego. I guess an exhibition match, probably. PM, and that's... And I'll just put USA in the brackets. I need to confirm that, but I won't be able to confirm that until nearer the time, the 20th. Unless, because 2:30 on a Saturday afternoon is Friday night in the US, so they could be playing it on a Friday night. I'm not sure. Okay, so now we have... how am I going to do this? So I think I'm just going to go, because I will put the actual times in the weekly, I think. So British, Hungary, and Belgium. That's those three. So let's put them down and then we'll put the icons. Oh yeah, I haven't left enough room. For me, these 3 races will actually be in the early hours of Monday morning, but I will note that, I think, on the weekly. That's not straight. I'm not sure that that's straight either, but I'm not going to fluff around too much. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I'm not going to worry about, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm not putting the times on the monthly, I think. Just to know what weekends. I've probably actually done something wrong. Where's my list? 7th, yeah. These two are, there's a gap between the British and the Hungarian Grand Prix. So that's actually on the 28th. The Hungarian is the 21st. That's better. Okay. 7th, 21st, 28th. Okay, so I have done everything on here. Move that out of the way. I need to see what about this. So today is the 23rd, so I've got Stitchy Group next Sunday. So Stitchy Group will be on the 14th and the 28th. I wonder if I get a custom sticker made for Stitchy Group. I think we'll do this for now, so Stitchy Group. So what did I say? So if that's Stitchy Group, then it'll be on the 14th. and it'll be on the 28th. Okay, so I think that's everything at the moment I need to put on my monthly calendar, because the only other thing I know of is actually still next week, which is the week before. I wanted to just put this down here, so just a birthday on the 1st of August, even though it'll be over there. I just want to have it in my mind as I look at this page. And I'll just use this balloon here. And I will only, I think I'll just do a 1. There, and I will just put which is not written very nicely because of the coil, but it just reminds me as I'm looking at this page. Okay, so I think that is all I can do on here for now. So turning over, I'm going to do some of this. I actually meant to find some Happy Planner tracker stickers to cover this, because I, like a lot of people, don't like how this is laid out, and I've got a heap of tracker stickers, so I might just cover that, but I'm not prepared for now, so we will leave that. I pulled out one of these compact vertical pages, and I think I brought a lot of these. They're in the sales section, so they're probably older, and I use the days of the week and the numbers to redate my writing planner. But on this page, let's turn it over. On this page, I'm going to list the goals that I need to work on from my areas of life for July, the gardening jobs that I need to do in the month of July. I've put cleaning schedule, and I'm going to cough. Excuse me. So I think probably what I'm going to write for this is, I've split my house into 2. So I've got zone 1 and zone 2, and I alternate them each week. So I think I'll probably just put zone 1 and the dates, and zone 2 and the dates for now. And then a little spoiler for the back, what I have got in the month of June for sort of like monthly tasks. I think that's what I will do. So let's do the garden jobs first. And I thought I would just use this square, which is, I'll have it come down and cover this bottom bit, because I'm not so worried about the bottom bit at this point in time. And I think, even though it looks like it probably won't come through, I think I'll just white out important dates, and I will white out that line. So again, I probably need to be, yeah, okay, all right, that's not perfect. In fact, that's really not perfect, and it's going to pull up the white out, no doubt. I'm going to have to learn how I put these big stickers on. Going to pull up the white out a little bit. Oh well. Don't fall in on yourself. Okay, yeah. Oh well. Not to worry. What I don't have is anything that suggests gardening other than that pot plant. There. Okay. What I need to find is, and again, I might get a custom sticker made, Garden Jobs or something like that. But for now, I don't think I've got anything that I can use. I think those are the, yeah, okay. Just going to leave it at that. Actually, I know what I would like. Is it back in here? Yep. I've been using the stencil. What am I saying? What do I need to do in the garden? I need to prune the roses. I need to build the vegetable beds, and I need to fill the vegetable beds. Those are my jobs for the garden. So prune. Just as a reminder, I'm in the South Island of New Zealand in the Southern Hemisphere, so I'm in winter. If you're watching this in the Northern Hemisphere and you're going, what, prune your roses in the middle of summer? I'm not in summer. And I'm redesigning my vegetable garden, starting from scratch basically. So, and I really need to get the vegetable beds laid out and built. And filled so that it can all settle ready for the spring. Okay, so cleaning schedule. I did see, yes, it's got Clean House here, and it's got the green that matches the box. So we will use, oh, nearly. And at least green and navy match quite nicely. And so we'll have Clean House. And I did bring out, but I'll use this one, I think. There's a vacuum cleaner. And I also saw a feather duster on here. So, okay, so we want zone 1. Now I need to look. So zone 1 is on the yellow days. So 2, 16 and 30. 2, 16 and 30. And zone 2 is on 9 and 23. And then something's sticking. Roses, okay. Where's this? This is the first time that I've, well, yeah. It's all just new, let's just put it that way. Okay, let's do this up here now. I'm going to use dots for this. I need a pink dot, and I need, I guess it's kind of green dot. So my areas of life, and I'll show you when I walk through the whole flip through in a minute. I've color coded them, so it's just being pretty. So the first goal is glasses. I really need to update my glasses. I need to set up my sewing room because I'm doing a designer mystery block of the month, and my block will arrive sometime before the end of July, and I want to keep on track. But I had to pack the sewing room up when I had the family living in the house, and I haven't unpacked it yet. And the other goal really, and I've already put it down, is the vegetable beds. That's really important as well. So that's all I'm going to put at this point on here. I wanted to use some of these. So I brought all 12 months of these from Every Minute a Story, which is what I've been using on the cover page in my A5. So even though we've got July up there, we could maybe cover that over. I might just... I just want to use them up because I think they're really adorable. So let's just... And I'm just going to put them down, no rhyme or reason. And I like the little blurb that always comes with it. I like this to be relatively straight. So July is International Zine Month. Okay. I might save some of those other ones for maybe the first weekly planner. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to do on this page. Right, I don't need that and that. I might need that. I might need that. I don't need those at the moment. Ended up not using the football stickers. I didn't put on here filming. And maybe I will. My plan is to film on a Friday. I need to get back into that schedule, so I think I might just do that. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, these ones. So I think it's just as a reminder that that's the day I've got to get myself organised to film. And I'm going to be running 3 channels, I've decided. I'm going to actually retire one of my channels. So I think, and the other 2 channels, once will be a once a month and once will, or maybe twice. They'll either be 1 or 2 times a month. Inky Planners is my most, is more videos. Okay. So I ordered, just to have a look at, these perpetual calendars from Planner Kate, and I'm not using them in March and August as they are prescribed. I think maybe they were the ones that were on special because they're an older kit, I don't know. But I like the idea of the menu plan. When I lived in the UK on my own, I had monthly menu plans, and I ended up creating about 6 of them, and I just rotated through them throughout the year, and I would like to do something like that again. So I will, for this month, use the stickers, but from going forward I will rule up, and I will probably rule up in advance. Unless I learn how to speed up the camera. So I'm going to use one for my menu plan, and then on the next double spread is my social media. So I'm going to use the other for the calendar for social media, and I haven't actually made in Canva yet, and I will, so I'm not going to set up this page today, a video tracker thing. So I've got in here, so I'll just sort of kind of not concentrate too much, but it's just a list of all the videos I've got in the works or I'm planning to make, and at what stage of production they are at. So I'm going to make something that roughly covers half a page, or maybe 3/4 of a page, and then the space at the bottom between from the calendar and the tracker will just be notes for the month, or stickies or whatever. So I will lay the calendars down. I can't fill the menu plan out at the moment because I haven't done one job. Excuse me, which is to, I need to do an inventory of the freezer to see what meat I've got in the freezer to then work out my menu plan. So what I'm going to do, because I know now with my camera I can see on the time it's going to shut off on me, so I will actually turn the camera off so it doesn't shut off, and then the editing will be seamless-ish, and I will lay these both down on both pages, and actually probably put the dates on too off camera. So I'll do that and then I'll be back to you in a moment. Okay, so I have laid down the first perpetual calendar and the second perpetual calendar. So I was going to find, let me see if I can find it really quickly. I do not have my washi organised, but I do have some food related washi, and I was going to look at, even though I don't know if there is going to be pizza on the menu, I thought I would use the pizza washi if I can find it very quickly. If you see it, shout out. What colour is the background? Is it Coffee Monsters Co? No, it's Every Minute a Story. It's a green. I'm not going to spend ages. I should have done it. No, I can't see it. Yes, I can. There it is. There it is. That's it. So let's put down some washi at the top of the page. And I kind of want to be able to see the pizza, so let's do that. We'll cut it off about there, and then we'll start it again. Probably should wipe that out. Sorry, Erin. You're going to upset my washi. I am going to cover up bits of this with the label, but okay. So I'm going to use that label sticker, and I've got a plate with a fork and a spoon on it, and I'm just going to write menu. Nothing fancy, and I probably need to think about coordinating these pages a little bit better. And I should have gone probably all the way across. That's not great, but that will do for now. The other thing that I can do is Fridays are always a light meal, so I can do that. And the other thing that I can do is, I was going to use those dots, wasn't I? So Stitchy Group is the 14th and the 28th. So I won't be cooking on the 14th, and I won't be cooking on the 28th. My sister and I take turnabout, and we have a family meal once a week. So she will cook and we'll go to her place for those 2 days. So that's all I can do with this page at the moment. And then I intend to just keep a sticky. I've probably not left enough room, but actually, well, that won't matter covering that over. I'm going to put my freezer list of meat on a sticky at the bottom of the page for now. Okay, so coming over here, so this is YouTube, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we want that one. I'm not going to stress too much about the title of this. There was a camera on here, so Fridays are filming days, so I'm just going to do that. And at the moment I probably want to do that on that day, and I want to do that on that day, and somewhere I'm going to have to figure this one out a little bit more. We'll just leave it like that for now. So I think I'm just going to keep these little tabs like that and move them around. I do think I have, I don't know if it's a Planner Kate one though, and if it isn't, I don't know where I'm going to find it. Some editing stickers. I don't think it's a Planner Kate one, no. Okay, I'm not going to waste time. Probably going to edit on a Wednesday, so I will find the sticker for that and add it in. And as I say, I will make a tracker for this for now. This page needs to be thought out a little bit more at the moment. So we'll work on it. Right, what I'm going to do now is clear the desk or the table, and I'm going to give you a flip through of where we are at as we begin this journey in this planner. I think I have set up all that I can set up. I'll explain some pages that are empty as I go along. So I just have a sticky here. Let's get you in the frame, with some Canva things that I need to make. My title page, I stamped out Rara and just added a Coffee Monsters planning with an alien. I have done on here, and I've just washi it in, my current ideal week going forward, and I'll review that as the year goes on. I might change it for summer, those sorts of things. So the year at a glance, all I have on here is public holidays in New Zealand. So we do have a public holiday next week, but that's in June, so it won't go on here. So we've only got 4 more public holidays this year. And I did just make a note for myself. Stuff Your Kindle, if you are aware of that, which is a one-day event where you can download a whole load of books for free. So I've just noted that it was on the 20th of June. I'm not going to stick it over the June. I'm just going to leave it there, because if it only rolls around once a year this time, it hasn't in the past. There's usually been one in, I think, September and December. I just want to know roughly what dates they are, both for my own use, because I learn a lot of new authors that way, but also as a potential author, I would one day like to be able to have a book and Stuff Your Kindle. So the next page is the 12 boxes, and I have filled them in. I'm not going to really go over them. It's if you want to pause and blow it up and have a look, that's fine. There's nothing too disastrous. It's around, I need to go to the dentist. I need to update my glasses, improving diet and exercise, saving money, I'm waving my hands around. The biggest probably thing is my home and garden. I need to get this all under control again, and get my sewing room set up. So I obviously haven't filled in 2025 because some of these things should cross off and I can add new things. This is a to-do page, but I was having a quick look at the rough list that I had in my other planner, and a lot of it has already been included elsewhere. So I need to just go through this list and figure out what can be put on here and what's already been done. So then we have the month of July as it stands currently on the 23rd of June. We have a sort of the dashboard overview, the goals I want to work on for the month, my gardening plans, which is one of them is one of the goals. My cleaning, I need to tidy up how I do this box a bit more, and I need to find some Happy Planner trackers that I will use to cover this at the bottom. My menu plan, I still need to work out what's in the freezer to figure out what I can plan for the month of July. I want to find a couple of new recipes, so I'm probably going to have a day, and I don't know yet what day, where it is a new recipe day. I'll figure it out. I need to just do a little bit of mulling over for that, but I know on a Friday we always have a light meal, and on Sunday there are 2 days where I won't be cooking at all, so I think that's a good way to do that. My social media double spread is a bit vacant, but I have laid down the calendar. I've got a rough idea for now. I just need to do a little bit of work, and I need to make a tracker. So when I do the weekly setup, I'll show you this page. Probably empty because I don't know that you need to see all the videos, and I've just put a tab at the top here so I can find this page relatively easy. So the weeks are not set up, and I have not yet redated the calendar, so I will get the calendars redated between now and August, flipping around. So moving to the back here, in the setup video, you saw that I had the paper clip. It is there. It's a bit hard to see. Which was leading to my online orders page. I don't have any plans to use this, although it could be extra real estate if I need it. I am not going to waste stickers redating it, so I've just left myself a sticky note. So if I do end up putting some stickers on here, I just need to make sure I remember that I have not redated this to a Monday start. I have actually broken down my areas of life on this dashboard page. Initially it was empty because you know, the dashboard page was here, but I realized I could do this, and I don't need to show this all the time or look at it all the time because I've got the headings in the 12 boxes. It's only if I want to come and look at it broken down a little bit further. So it's there, and I will just paper clip it all together, so that when I turn July 2025, I come to my online orders page. I've added in the remaining 11 blocks of the month for the quilt I'm doing already, and a couple of subs I've got for Coffee Monsters Co. Those are in. And I will transfer over anything. I've also got it tabbed in here if there are any outstanding. So all the green things at the moment are outstanding. I've got Planner Kate actually. I will transfer over anything outstanding from that page later in the week. Okay, so after this page I had set up some headings, but I hadn't filled in some stuff, so I have done some filling in. So my meal ideas are just, at the moment, they're my bog standard things I use with various cuts of meat, or some meal ideas. And then I like to have some food rules. And this is just for me trying to get control of what I eat a little bit. So I've got some food rules for the rest of this year, and some of them I hope can be crossed off because I've made that change. So I haven't set up the 2025 food rules for next year yet. Then I have worked on my cleaning, so my 2 zones and what they are, monthly tasks, And again, this is an sort of an overview of monthly tasks, and there was one more thing I wanted to add to this because I keep remembering it, which is defrost the freezer. Okay, so at the moment I don't have much for March, but I just need to ponder. There's probably a few more things I haven't thought about yet. So I've just gone through, used some boxes that I got from Planner Kate, and I'm quite happy with how that looks. My finance page I haven't set up yet. I really probably, all I want to do with this for now is to note what my incoming is each week, which is always the same. So I've got an idea, and then what are my regular outgoings. I'm not into big budgeting books and things like that. I just want an overview idea. I did manage to make the last time fit, so I have added haircut and blood tests because my blood tests are still going to be ongoing for the next year, but I will need to know. They'll get longer, so I need to sort of have a date, easy way to find a date to work out, right, it's been 3 months, I need to have a blood test. Watch All the Sport I have filled out, and I actually made a Dutch door page on a couple of coil clips. Unfortunately I should have put the coil clips down and then stuck the page on, so it's not perfect, but it's fine. So this is all of the remaining fixtures for the various teams I want to know about for 2024, and then I've got the blank real estate for the first half of 25. So I've got Formula One, I've got cricket, I've got rugby league and rugby. So yeah, there's quite a lot of sport still to watch for the rest of the year. And then, to buy, I've just added a couple of check boxes and a couple of things. Again, not going to use this page. I may end up covering it over with something. We'll see. Future log, which we don't need to worry about until sometime next year. Folder with a bit of spare paper if I need to do some more stamping, and I have been keeping the stencil in there, and that is that. I'm ready to start doing my weeks. So I will be back setting up the first week sometime shortly for you. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.